Live from a radio studio B, this is Two Guys and a Chick Show. Get your fucking mind out of the gutter.
And we are here, yes. Two Guys and a Chick. Welcome to the show.
No, I'm not ready yet.
Yeah, we're ready.
No,
It's
not yet.
halfway through May.
I'm not ready for that either. I'm
I know we're not ready for that, but you know what? It's coming up quick.
gonna be singing Christmas songs any minute.
Yeah. Jingle bells, Santa smells,
Haven't even
16
had
miles.
summer yet. No,
Well, you got to shovel the snow. What else you need?
I don't want to shovel snow. I want summer. I want boating. I want beach. I want swimming,
Well, it's coming.
suntan.
But don't blink your eyes because it's coming fast.
No.
It's going to be like, phew. Say, what was that? Was that the summer I just saw? Yeah, it's going to come and go quick, so don't blink.
Okay.
Don't blink, whatever you do. All right, so we got some stupid news stuff there today, right?
little
We're
bit.
gonna have we have a guest from the Montauk Music Festival. He's gonna be calling in on the show, and we're gonna talk to him about the Montauk Music Festival. Okay.
Okay.
What else you got? So today is what day?
I don't remember what you were calling it, but it was TV shows from when we.
TV shows from yesteryear.
Well, I got theme songs because I didn't know what you wanted.
Theme songs.
So I got
Okay.
TV
Well, you
show
know,
theme songs.
it's just to remember them. You know, to like, revel in the whole. Hey, check this out. This is cool.
We get to revel.
Revel. Revel in the, hey, we were young once. Remember these shows we liked? And now we're old.
Well, I'm proving that I'm getting old because I couldn't remember a bunch of them.
Couldn't remember a bunch of them?
No.
I know.
I started writing a list.
Remember when we were doing that drive, we were falling asleep and we were remembering all this old stuff to get our brains to work so we'd stay awake? That lasted for what, about an hour?
Yeah, well, Alzheimer's is really set me
man.
because I wrote a list and I had like 5. And boy,
Well,
I
that's
know
what-
I spent a lot more than
That's
that.
that's
watching
Brother
TV.
Bill's thing, right? CRS?
Yes.
Can't remember S?
Yes.
Yeah, so.
But then, of course, you start looking for them on YouTube and stuff, and they get all the suggestions. Oh yeah, I remember
I
that
remember
one.
that one. Exactly.
And then you go, no, I'm not 6 anymore.
Yeah. Saturday morning with your blanket on the couch.
In my feety
Watching the
pajamas,
cartoons.
absolutely.
In your feety pajamas. Yeah, I didn't have any feety pajamas.
You didn't have feety pajamas.
I did not.
What kind of life is that to not have feety pajamas?
I don't have feety. Come on. Kev, did you have feety pajamas?
I was like 6, maybe.
Exactly. Well, that's what I'm saying. When
He
I was
had them when he
6.
was 16. Come on.
No, 6.
He still has. Chris, did you have feety pajamas? Probably Wonder Woman feety pajamas.
No, actually, I did not have feety pajamas. I had
Ever?
plenty of. No, well, probably as an infant, but I never really had feety pajamas.
I never had them, right? Yeah.
What kind of life is that not to have feety pajamas? They were great.
Obviously, not a good one. You know about me.
Feety pajamas were great.
Tom, did you have feety pajamas, or was it just back in the day it was a loincloth?
It was a loincloth, basically. Loincloth and tennis sneakers.
Tennis sneakers. He's like the monster from a Bugs Bunny cartoon.
I loved feety pajamas.
Wait, we have audio. Tom when he was a
The
kid.
most interesting ones are the monsters. Oh dear, that'll never stay. We'll just have to have a permanent.
A minute. Yeah, I sit
Yeah.
on the couch in my old feety pajamas. I didn't have a teddy bear though. I mean, I had a teddy bear, but I didn't sleep with a teddy bear.
Well, I had teddy bears. I had all of that, teddy bears. I had, that was it. I had a teddy bear, or maybe 2. I don't know.
My father worked in a teddy bear factory, so I had a
jeez.
lot of them for a while there.
Well, that'll work.
Yeah. But I didn't sleep with them. I wasn't like the kid that snuggled up with the
Teddy Bear Factory. That's like, what is that? Isn't that like Peter Griffin worked in a teddy bear factory?
I don't know.
He worked at?
I don't know. I don't.
All right, so give me some good ones. What do you got?
All right. Well, this one is one of my favorites. Hopefully, we have audio here.
Okay.
One of my favorites. Do you have sound?
Yeah.
Where is my sound? It's off. Oh, wait a minute. We have to start over.
All right, you blew it. Start it over again.
I don't turn the sound off on this thing, so somebody else does and messes me up.
That's why you got to always check. That's what I found
All right,
out.
here we go. Sound.
Always got to check. Go.
Here it is. Name that tune. Are we not listening? Am I on the show by myself?
Well, I know it.
Oh, okay.
It's the Munsters.
Absolutely. But Lily was the greatest. With that gray streak. I loved her.
I know you did. You thought she was cool.
Yes, I want that
I don't know.
streak.
Nah, no streak.
Oh, yeah, I love
That
that
makes you
streak.
look old. Nah. So yeah, some of my favorites are what, you know. I got old ones from when I was, you know, when I was a kid. You know, coming home from school, the whole thing, you know what I mean? I'd get the, you know, the Ritz crackers and, you know, go up to my room with the, you know, some American cheese on there, the whole deal, you know?
Uh-huh.
So I used to watch the whole channel, whatever, Channel 9, Channel 11, whatever it was, that had that whole after-school thing. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
So I used to sit there and watch all of them. Matter of fact, I just listened to somebody. I won't give it away, but I had this one.
Just sit right back and you'll hear a tale of a fateful trip that started from this tropic port aboard this tiny ship. The mate was a mighty sailing man. Passengers set sail that day for a 3-hour tour. A 3-hour tour. Weather started getting rough. The tiny ship was, if not for the courage of the fearless, would be lost. The ship's aground on the shore of this uncharted desert isle, with Gilligan, the skipper, the millionaire, a movie star, and the rest are here on Gilligan's Island. Now this
So yeah, it was Gilligan's Island, right? You remember that one from when you were a kid?
Of course. Of course, I watched that one constantly. I wanted to be the movie star like nobody's business.
Of course. That's a girl thing.
Absolutely. She was gorgeous.
And I didn't have a choice. I wound up being a skipper.
Didn't have a choice in that one, huh? That's just what you got.
No choice in that one. Nah, I wound up being a skipper.
Yeah.
And then, you know, you had, you know, the other ones, you know.
My computer is stuck. I have a whole big list of them, and my computer is stuck. Oh, it's going. It's going. Here it is. Here it is. This is my favorite. My all-time favorite. My.
creepy and they're kooky, mysterious and spooky. They're all together ooky.
Come on, this is
The
the best.
Addams Family.
The Addams Family was another one I used to watch. The after-school deal.
Just used to watch. That's it.
Why? Was I supposed to participate?
Love it. Love it.
I did. I loved it.
That
It was a good.
plant that she used to feed bits of hamburger meat to, and he's
I remember that. What was the plant's name?
plant's name. It was a long name. It was shoot.
Addams Family, brought to you by
Oh no, don't do that.
Brought to you by. Remember that guy?
Yeah.
Brought
Ron
to you
Popeil.
by.
I don't know.
Ron Popeil.
What was the plant's name?
Brought to you by. Chock full of nuts coffee. Right?
It was like Hermagard or something like that. I don't remember exactly. but it-
Ermengarde. What the plant was?
Yeah, it was. It was a long name. It was definitely a long name.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh wow. I don't know.
Oh shoot, I don't know. That one's just not going to come to me. What was the plant's name? I don't know.
All right. Well, what are you thinking about that? How about this one?
Okay.
Another after-school one, right?
All right. Jeeves is gonna know. Jeeves is definitely gonna know the answer to this one. The plant that she used to feed hamburger meat to in Adam's Family. What was his name? Cleopatra.
Cleopatra. See,
I
Jeeves
told
knows
you it was a
everything.
long name.
Jeeves
I
knows all.
couldn't come up with it. It was like Ermengarde or something. I couldn't remember.
Ermengarde. Isn't that something you put on furniture so that in case you spill something, you're in the clear?
No.
Ermengarde. In case, your girl's got that time of the month, that's Ermengarde.
Oh, jeez. No, you're terrible.
But
Okay, well, we got Jeeves. We really got to use her for today because she's hardly ever here. All right, the pet under the stairs in the Munsters. Spike.
No.
Yes.
Spot.
Yes, you're right. It was Spot.
the name of the dragon. I'm almost positive of it.
Spot.
Spot was the creature under the stairs. He's right. He got you. Oh my God.
Jeeves
Yeah,
is out of practice. It's been a while. It's been a while since she's been here at the Two Guys and a Chick show.
Hey, you know what? It's about time I was wrong about something.
That's true.
Oh, you got to turn that mic on.
Kevin gave it to me, so maybe he's the one who's
Bad
slipping.
Kevin. Yeah, he's.
See,
Kevin's
this
used
is
to
what
shutting
happens
up.
when I'm not here. He gets into
Yeah.
lazy practices.
Right, exactly. He's like tapping the mic like Christina Aguilera. I'm waiting for him to hit the high C,
All right. Well, I don't have any more monster ones.
Yeah, well, monster ones are pretty much out. Well, yeah, go ahead.
All right. How about this one? This one's kind of, audio. Give me some audio here.
That girl, chestnuts, rainbows, springtime. Is that girl? She's tinsel on a tree.
I used to watch that one too.
Yeah.
Everything that every girl
I just loved watching her throw her hat up in the air. Stupid.
Is it
as
just
that.
me, or was there a lot of TV sitcom things in the 70s? It was like all the good ones were there. Am I wrong? Just seems like it was.
I guess, yeah. What I find funny is everything from the 70s you can definitely recognize because
How about this one?
Oh, I forgot about that one. I didn't get that one. I loved her. I especially loved her sister though. The sister
evil
was
one?
cool. Yes, the sister was cool. Absolutely. How could you not love the sister? Just a little bit naughty. She was still hot, but kind of naughty. She's like every guy's fantasy.
Because it was her.
I know, but how could you not love her?
How awesome was that?
What was her name though? What was the sister's name?
Jeeves?
That wasn't the sister's name.
I don't know her name. I don't remember. Don't remember either? I don't know.
Dun, 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 dun. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum,
Yeah, I don't
bum.
remember her name.
Yeah. What was the sister's name?
I'll find out.
Okay.
Damn, I gotta look.
Damn, yeah, what was that? What the hell was it? It's on the tip of my tongue too there, Jeeves.
Well, obviously the main one was Jeannie.
Yeah.
I don't know. Annabelle. I'll just go with that.
Wait, I'm getting.
Abigail? Wasn't it an A name?
Genie 2.
Jeannie too.
No.
God, that's what it says.
Jeannie
No, it
too.
wasn't Jeannie
Swear to
too.
God, that's what it says.
You might be right though.
Well, I mean, technically all genies are named Jeannie, aren't they?
Yeah. According to it, it's Barbara Eden as Jeannie's sister, Jeannie 2, from 3rd to 5th season. And Barbara Eden also played her mother in the 4th season. That must have been an interesting family. I really don't remember that.
I don't
But
either.
this way you don't have to pay the extra actors. It's a win-win situation.
Well, no, I'm talking about actually playing your mother and your sister and yourself. I don't
And
remember
being
that.
freaked out, yeah.
Well, Jeannie doesn't age.
You know,
So-
imagine what that must have done to Major
true.
Nelson. Ugh.
Yeah. Awesome. I'm 70. Check out my genie. Awesome.
Yeah.
How about this one?
I know, it's your favorite.
From an knock on our door. We've been waiting for you. With our kisses
Boobs. Come on, who didn't like Suzanne Summers? I had the poster of Suzanne Summers on the wall. I'm sure Tom did. I don't even have to ask him.
You know, if not for the fact that the house was basically destroyed, you probably still would have that poster. You probably still have it somewhere.
Oh, I do.
I know.
You know what's even better? I got to tell you this. Do you know where the young boys used to buy their posters from?
No.
No.
Of course
You-
not. How would I know?
You remember in school they used to give you that little catalog of books you could buy,
Oh, yeah.
like the bookmobile thing?
That was the Riff Mobile. Yes.
I don't know what you
Yeah,
called
reading
it.
is fundamental. Is Riff.
Okay. Well, you know what else was fundamental? Giving little boys posters they could put on the wall for the spank bank. Okay? That's where I got the posters from.
Really?
Oh, yeah, Susan Anton, anything that had boobs. I didn't even know what her name was. Give me that one. I was checking stuff off. I opened it up, went right to that page. Boom, check it off, check it off, check it off, check it off. I go home, say, Mom, I need money, book stuff. That was, what was I, in like 3rd grade or something? Go in there with
Yeah.
my money in an envelope, go, ooh, I can't wait, it's coming
I
soon.
know, and it took like 6 weeks to get your books. I know.
I
You
know.
got posters. I got books.
And by the time it got there, it was like, oh, awesome. Yeah, so you
By
had
the time they
Suzanne-
showed up, I forgot what I ordered.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, I know. By the time it shows up, like, yeah, I got this, huh? Drag racing book. Okay.
I used to love when the Riff Mobile would come.
Mm-hmm.
Because Mom never turned me down for those books.
Right, of course. Huh? Whatever you needed, put the money in an envelope, give it to you.
Yep.
Take it to school, got the change in it, jingling.
I know. Yeah, you had to show up with exact change or something. It was never checks. Mom always gave you the exact change in a little envelope.
Yeah. All right, how about obscure shows?
Obscure.
Yeah, where's Doodle Lips? What does he want? So what about obscure shows?
Well,
Shows that, not the mainstream ones, Three's Company. Everybody watched those, right?
okay. All right, let's.
What
don't
about
look.
one?
Don't look. Don't look. See if you can recognize this one.
Okay.
See if my computer goes quickly. No, of course it's not going to go quickly. Oh, goodness. All right, let's see if you recognize this one. Play. Sucks. I shouldn't have done it this way. I hate this computer and I hate YouTube.
Nice! The hell did I do?
I said YouTube, not you.
Oh, I thought you said you too. Right? Did you guys get that too? Yeah, and they're laughing. They're like, oh, thank God somebody finally said it. Now it's out, the cat's out of the bag. No sense talking about the elephant in the room anymore. Oh, my God. I hate you too.
No, here it is. Okay, you ready? You ready? We're gonna
Great.
play this one.
And who's building you a house?
1, 2, 3, and.
Don't look.
Okay.
You already saw it.
No, I didn't see it.
Oh, I got him.
Be discouraged.
There you go.
Chico and the Man.
Uh-huh.
That's a shame.
I don't even remember this theme song.
I can't listen to that or watch the show without even a tear coming to my eye. That was, I think, the first person that I was actually aware enough to know what killing yourself meant. You know what I mean? When Freddie Prinze killed himself. That's like the first time I was aware enough to know, well, that sucks.
I was too young. I really didn't, I mean, I was aware that I knew he died, but I don't know when was the show even on?
70s.
Yeah, early 70s. What
yeah.
I was just a little kid.
You were just a little kid yet.
Yeah.
You were still pooping in your pants.
That's not nice. You're terrible.
All right, tell me what this one is.
Big wheels rolling.
That's not a TV show.
Yeah, it is.
Well, then I never saw it.
Big wheels rolling. Got to keep them going. Big wheels rolling, moving on. Lifeline is the lifeline to a nation.
The TV show was Moving On.
Never saw it.
Was with Claude Akins and some other guy. Earl Scheib, yeah. That's where Earl cut his teeth there on the Moving On show. Earl Scheib.
Okay.
Yeah, him and Crazy Eddie used to drive a truck together. Earl Scheib. That's a blast from the past.
All right. Yeah, I never saw that. Never saw that.
one? All right, how about, let's see, what's another good one? See if I can trick you with it. We got a couple more minutes. There's a couple more of these. What do you got?
I got a really, 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 really slow computer.
Okay. So there's so many of them, really, when you think about it. There was the daytimes, there was the nighttimes.
There was the game shows.
There was the game shows,
the kid shows.
The kid shows.
Okay,
There was
here
so
we got.
much
I got
stuff.
one. I got one that's
I mean,
playing.
but that's
Here.
all we did was watch TV, so.
Wait. I got to start it over because this one. Oh no, that's not the one I wanted. Oh, jeez. This one. Because that was Sesame Street. Everybody knows that one. Sunny day, taking a clouds away. You know, everybody knows that one.
Everybody knows that one, yeah.
Right. No, this one, I used to watch this show all the time. I mean, like daily, constantly. And I didn't
A
realize.
lot of these were on every day.
I know. This one was a kid show that was on in the day, and I watched this one constantly. All right, and there's two parts to it. There's like this is the PBS logo thing, and then
Right.
there's the actual intro.
Mm-hmm.
All right, listen to this. You got-
Okay.
of course, you don't have my audio going again. Listen to this. I thought this was part of the theme song. I knew what show it was as soon as that played.
Really?
Yes. I don't even remember the theme song sounding like this. No? Zoom. You didn't watch Zoom? It was on either right before or right after Electric Company.
Well, I remember the Electric Company.
Yeah, Zoom was on right at the same time, but that PBS thing, that to me was the show's
Was
theme
the show
song.
start out? Yeah. SpongeBob SquarePants, SpongeBob SquarePants.
I didn't care about the theme song. It meant nothing to me. Only thing I cared about was that.
Wow, I mean, you see these kids today staring at the TV like, exactly, like a half a retard. They're staring at the, TV. Arr! Nothing's even moving. The TV can be locked up and they're staring at it. There's nothing on there. There's just a blank screen. They're still staring at it.
Mm-hmm.
You give them a computer monitor, they lose their minds. Right?
Yeah. All right. How about this one?
All right, one more and then we got to go.
Okay. See if you recognize this one. You have my audio off again, don't you?
I do, because you're always making noise. How's that?
Jeez, we'll know this one.
Marshall, Will, and Holly on a routine expedition.
She's dancing a little bit. She knows it. I loved this show.
Tidy Bowl Man.
Come on, that's like the very first green screen. How funny is that?
That's almost as good as what's with them.
You didn't watch this, did you?
No.
This was a great show.
Well, keep in mind, I got a couple years on you.
The production value on it was terrible,
Yeah.
but it was a great show.
Claymation at its best.
I had Will Marshall in it. Wasn't he in, I know that name. Why do I know?
Oh, Gary Marshall was probably his kid.
I don't know. I have no
Rick
idea.
Marshall, Fred Marshall. Got the whole family in it. Penny Marshall.
I love that. The Slee Stacks and all that. That was my favorite. That.
The what?
I don't know.
So staring at the TV with your thumb stuck in your mouth?
No, I didn't do that.
You didn't suck your thumb?
No, I did not. I was not a thumb sucker. No.
Really?
But I loved all those. I guess, I don't know how I missed out on the whole Star Trek geeky kind of thing, because I was madly in love with this one that's actually just starting on its own. I didn't even do it. You know this one?
Danger, warning, warning, Will Robinson. Danger.
Warning, danger, danger.
Ooh, I'm a pedophile. Come close to me. Young Will, come, I want to hold you. I'm scared. Let me grab you.
I loved
your
that show.
favorite song?
How did I miss out on the whole Star Trek thing?
Yeah, he got this robot walking around. He's got
Where did that come
flexible
from?
duck on his arms. Danger, warning, warning, danger. It's funny.
I loved that show.
There's a lot of good ones. And you know what? Some of these they put on like a shoestring budget. How about Mr. Ed, the talking horse?
I watched that on TV Land much later. Obviously, I missed that one.
Yeah, did you?
Yeah, Wilbur.
Wilbur. I mean, they couldn't have named him Fred. Fred. It just wouldn't work, you know? Wilbur. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But that was on in like the 50s. So I didn't see that one in.
50s.
I think so, yeah.
Even Tom's giving you a dirty look.
No?
No.
Just based on the clothing and the fact that it was black and white, I assumed it was the 50s, no?
No, you had all those shows. You had the Dick Van Dyke Show, you know, Mary Tyler Moore with Lou Grant.
Well,
You had so many. Bill Cosby Show, the Fat Albert, you talking? Right? Fat Albert.
Mr. Ed was the 60s?
Yeah.
Early 60s.
Yeah, it'd be 60s. Then you had, who was the Bill Baxter? Bill Bixby. What was he in?
The Hulk.
No, Courtship of Eddie's Father. Remember that one?
No.
Courtship of Eddie's Father. How about,
Wasn't he the first Hulk?
he was the first Hulk, yeah. No,
Okay.
he was the Hulk before the Hulk turned into the Hulk. He was the Hulk.
Yeah, I know. He was the Hulk guy.
Yeah, the Hulk guy, yeah. And then what was the other one with Bucky?
Bucky.
Yeah. My Three Sons.
Oh.
My Three
I
Sons.
remember My Three
right?
Sons.
Remember My Three Sons?
Yeah.
Right? With the feet going like that. The big foot. Yeah, the intro. Yeah. Yeah. My Three Sons.
They were all good back then, and 90% of them were live. A lot of them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Back then. That's what made it good, I thought.
Official Space Terminado, Captain Video, wherever you are.
That is definitely before my time.
Hello out there
But
in
that's
TV land.
Probably the best episode of that they ever did.
This is not recorded. This is coming to you live before your eyes. Kenneth Corey Apple?
All right. Two really, really good ones.
Zip, I'm done. How about you?
All right, yeah, go ahead. So if we're going that far back, I thought we were going to TV shows from when we were kids, not, you know.
No, well, that's, you know, but these are some of the ones I watched, you know.
If you want to go that far back, then you got to add in there I Love Lucy.
Oh, yeah.
And Vita Vita Vegemin.
Vita Vita Vegemin, yeah. And she was eating the candies, right?
Uh-huh.
Trying to do the,
Stuffing them down her shirt.
yeah. Beverly Hills. Beverly Hillbillies.
Hillbillies, right, yeah.
Cement Pond. Right? There's a lot of good ones.
Yeah, there were some great ones.
All right, so now we're moving right along. We're going to have the director of the Montauk Music Festival on the phone shortly, so we'll pull him up there. So in the meantime, while that's happening, let's jump to the email bag and see what we got in the email bag.
Okay. Did I tell you about the guy that was trapped in his garage?
Polish guy? Needed a coat hanger to get him out?
No, actually, this poor old guy, he fell in, I think it was in Walmart in Florida.
Okay.
And nobody checked to make sure that he was okay. They just helped him out to his car.
Because he fell at the Walmart?
Yeah.
90.
Yeah, he's 90 years old. He fell down in the Walmart. The Walmart people just helped him out to his car and then, you know, just sent him on his way.
Him on his way.
Okay. Well, it turns out he managed to drive himself home. He backed his car into his garage. But when he fell, he had broken his wrist and his hip.
Wow.
So
And he
was-
didn't pick that up at the time.
He was in so much pain that he couldn't get the door open on the car.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Didn't he have the iPhone and I can't get up button?
Apparently not.
Tom's got one of those. He was bullish. He couldn't hit it because his left arm was broken. He didn't think to use his right one.
Oh, jeez. So he's stuck in his car, okay? His battery dies shortly after he gets into the garage on the car.
Wait a minute. How long did he have the radio on listening to Imus?
He didn't. Says he backed his car up the driveway and into the garage. Couldn't pull the door handle because of the pain in his swollen wrist. His car battery died as soon as he got into the garage, so he couldn't even honk the horn for help. But he was...
It died as soon as he got into the garage?
Yes.
How does that work out?
It just did. That's the way it worked.
So
just
is it-
this guy's bad luck.
You gotta be kidding.
I'm not
So he's in
kidding.
there.
So he's sitting in his car using the remote for the garage door to open and close the door,
Hoping somebody would see it.
hoping somebody would see it. He spent 3 days in his car.
God. What kind of luck do you got that you drive your car in there, shut it off, and the battery's dead? He had some battery power for a little bit. I would have started the car and smashed right through the door.
Something.
Battery from Walmart. No.
Yeah, maybe the
Yeah,
battery
damn.
was from Walmart.
That's why he was out. That's why he was at Walmart. He was taking the crap battery back. He's sitting in the car with a broken hip and
broken wrist.
and he didn't bleed to death.
Right.
Listening to Imus, CBS FM, Ron Rundy in the morning.
Luckily, he was grocery shopping when this all happened to him.
So he had enough food.
He had food in the car. He spent
gotta
the
be kidding.
3 days eating the groceries. Ice cream cones, Fig Newtons, pound cake, that kind of stuff, but he had no water. 3 days. He said he watched the mailman go by and they didn't hear him
Really?
crying for help.
Crying
Yeah.
for help. How crazy is this? Where was this?
In Florida.
In Florida. Get them on the list. Florida made the list. He's sitting there listening to CBS FM. And nobody comes and... If you're listening to this in your car with a broken hip, give us a call on the hotline. WABC.
Pretty insane, right? This poor 90-year-old dude.
My God. Yeah, there's some luck for you, huh? That's when you think it can't get any worse.
Yeah, you got something? It's worse?
Do I have something that's worse? Well, let's see. How about this? A deer has taken a ride on a Western Pennsylvania bus. Apparently, this white-tailed deer crashed through the windshield of a public bus being driven Tuesday evening in Jonestown, about 65 miles east of Pittsburgh. The deer hopped around frantically near the driver before jumping on empty seats and running in circles in the aisle. So he jumped through the windshield, and he's in the bus running around. So the bus is carrying one passenger who pretty much scared the crap out of him. He was seated in the back, far from the deer. No injuries have been reported. The bus has been taken to maintenance facilities for repairs. Yeah, no kidding. No word on what happened to the deer.
Lunch.
Did he have exact change?
Well, apparently he was able to ride, so he did.
Just asking.
Yeah.
I didn't know if he could break a buck.
Ba-dum-bum. That's a good one.
Oh, goodness.
Break a bug.
All
Good
right.
one, Chris.
A Palm Coast man, that's Florida somewhere, right?
That sounds like it.
Okay, Palm Coast man was arrested for indecent exposure after he called the police, claimed to be a monkey, and took his clothes off to prove it. When the police arrived at a 7-Eleven, they found the 20-year-old man holding the clerk's phone.
Holding the clerk's what?
Phone.
Phone.
Let's see. He told the police he had made the call reporting suspicious activity.
High and crack toting a machine gun and a phone.
Basically, the officer questioned him, asked him where he's from, what happened, and if they could help him, but he repeatedly answered he didn't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know.
I don't know.
So finally, the officer asked him, "What do you know?" He goes, "I know I'm a monkey."
I'll have what he's having. So the cop was there in his hat and his gun belt and jumping around holding the guy's phone too.
I guess.
Hey, might as well join him if you can't beat him. What the hell? How about this? A tiny new camera developed at an Illinois university is giving researchers a bug's eye view. Might need one of these for a radio. The camera created by a research team, apparently it's the size of a penny and mimics insects' bulging eyes. It features 180 micro lenses, giving it a panoramic field of view, and is able to focus simultaneously on objects at different depths.
Okay.
So you like doing a bug's eye view with this little tiny camera.
Can I swat it?
Probably could.
I don't like bugs with multiple eyes.
Especially bug ones.
Yeah. That's $1 million. That's another $1 million.
Exactly.
Okay. In Jefferson City, Missouri, Missouri. Couple faces possible charges after police say they admitted putting their 5-year-old granddaughter in the trunk of their car.
I put the teacher that locked the kid in the cage outside, right?
Very similar in a way, but these people's priorities are definitely not straight. They don't know what they're talking about. They were arrested outside a Menards hardware store. Police said that a passerby heard a voice from the trunk of the car yelling, "Let me out." Then the grandparents get out of the car, open the trunk, and the little kid climbs out. The grandparents told the police they bought some tables at another location, couldn't fit them and the girl inside the car, so they chose to put the kid in the trunk.
Nice.
Why not just strap her to the roof like a deer or something?
Could you see me doing that?
Probably.
All right, DJ Chris in the trunk. Okay. DJ Chris in the trunk. How about this one? A Tennessee man who stole a big rig truck in California caused several accidents and told investigators he was fleeing zombies when he did it. Kev, you know this guy? Jeremy Hartline. He pleaded guilty Monday to assault with a deadly weapon, hit and run, causing death or injury, and vehicle theft. Damn zombies again.
Wow.
He says he stowed away in the truck in Tennessee and then stole it when the driver got out at a roadside scales near California. But he spilled a whole load of strawberries all over the road. 7 people were injured. Chasing zombies. Oh my God, look at the blood. He's got strawberries all over him. The zombies are got me.
Oh, here's the one. This is good. In Keene, New Hampshire. Let me get this little advertisement to go away so I can read it. Oh, God, it's opening more. There we go. Keene, New Hampshire has sued a group that feeds change into parking meters that are about to expire. So they're calling them
Robin Hoods.
Robin Hood, parking meter Robin Hoods. They're suing them because they're paying the meters.
That are going to expire.
Yes.
Is this guy standing there? Does he have a cape?
Believe it or not, that's actually illegal in most areas to feed the meter for other people. I found that out a couple years
Why?
ago.
That's
It was just
ridiculous.
stymied.
That's ridiculous.
It has something to do, pretty much you're robbing the city because the
Why are
meters
you
could
robbing
expire.
the city? You're giving them money.
Yes, but you're robbing them from the fine they could have got, which is much bigger than the payment on
That's
the meter.
just wrong. I'm sorry.
Somehow it's wrong that you're doing a good deed for somebody else. I don't know. Like I said, I found that out a couple years ago. It was just amazing.
That is that's crazy. Yeah, that's absolutely nuts. That's crazy. Wow.
They're saying that these people are harassing enforcement officers. The group calls itself Robin Hood of Keene, the town they're in. They say they
Okay.
walk the city streets with rolls of dimes and quarters to
In
feed the
their
meters.
pockets.
Yeah, and they're accusing the group of interfering with officers' work. It's, the city says one officer suffered stress, anxiety, and heart palpitations from the group's actions.
You gotta be kidding me. They're making crap up now. That's just wrong.
What about the story about the people that pay handicapped people to get on Disney rides first? So they pay the handicapped people to let them on before them? That's the only way I'm understanding that.
I think they probably pay them to allow them to go on with them. If you have a handicapped person in your party, everybody gets on first.
Okay, yeah.
One
right.
year, my extended family went to Disney after my aunt had ankle surgery, so she was in a wheelchair. So their whole group of 25 got boarded before everyone else.
Nice. 25.
Well, yeah, it's an Italian extended family. That was just them and their kids and their grandkids, Chuck. That's actually small for us.
That's small for you, yeah.
That's small for us.
Yeah, you couldn't get the other 1,600 people on the plane.
Well, no, they had to work.
They had to work. Somebody's got to bend up the pasta.
I was just going to say somebody has to stomp the grapes.
All right, so how do you know your marriage is off to a rocky start? We'll go to the email bag and find out.
Okay.
Now, this is not the first time we've kind of heard about this, but apparently a man celebrates his wedding by getting arrested for soliciting a hooker on his honeymoon.
What?
He went out for a lap dance, and one thing led to another, and, you know, can't make this crap up. 21-year-old was one of scores of men arrested in prostitution sweep conducted last week by the Polk County, yes, this is Polk County, where Al Bundy lives, apparently, Polk County Sheriff's Office in Florida. According to investigators, the alleged John answered an online ad posted by an undercover detective posing as a hooker.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But it's
He was in the
wedding night.
Sunshine. He was in the Sunshine State on his honeymoon when he was busted for soliciting prostitution and pot possession.
Wow.
Yeah, when apparently Ahmed did not return to his bride at the hotel, she called police to report him missing. The woman was subsequently told by cops that her husband was not MIA, that he had been arrested for seeking to pay for sex from a hooker while he was celebrating his nuptials.
And the next call was to a divorce attorney. I mean,
Yes.
seriously, that's when you get it annulled. You can't make it through one night.
Hey, you gotta
One night.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
No, you don't.
The first
That's why
night
you get
should be
married,
able
you
to
do
get
it
up
with your
and
wife.
walk afterward.
All right,
I mean,
well,
come
maybe there's a backstory to this. Maybe he was bringing her home for the wife.
on. Somehow I doubt that's the case, Chuck.
No,
Life
because-
does not imitate pornography.
Oh, well, in my world it does. I mean, come on, how many TV
Remind me
repairmen-
again that I never want to see your wedding album. Just remind me about that, okay?
How many repairmen? Repairmen are supposed to come to your house and cut off Daisy Duke jeans and high heels, aren't they? Isn't that the?
All the electricians that come to my house, yeah, the really tight
Absolutely.
T-shirt and the cutoffs and
Yeah.
always, asking
I'm
if they could
calling the wrong
service my
repair
meter.
people.
Yeah, Bonnie, I'll give you the number.
Okay, because all of mine have plumber's crack.
Well, I said electricians, not plumbers.
No, they all
They got
have plumber's
electrician crack.
Doesn't matter.
They got electrician crack. It's different. Yeah.
You know, they all have plumber's crack. All of them. All right, moving on to New York.
Yeah, go ahead, New York.
A New York police officer who went after a cat stuck in a tree got caught himself and needed a little help getting back down to the ground. So they called
Call
the fire department.
Who got the truck stuck in the tree. Took them a half hour extra to get there because they were on a beer run at the time.
Yeah. So the fire
I can
department
say this
showed
because
up.
I am in a fire department.
They showed up with a bucket ladder
I welcome your emails.
and got the man and the cat
Out of the
tree.
bag. Get the cat out of the bag. All right, how about this one? Now, this is as stupid can get. Apparently, a man who apparently bought a pistol, he thought that wrapping the pistol in aluminum foil would make the pistol undetectable to airport x-ray machines. So he's facing federal criminal charge for allegedly trying to smuggle the loaded weapon on a flight from
See,
San Francisco to
somebody was-
Europe.
Whoever told him that that was going to work was mistaken. All that was going to do was keep the alien thoughts out of the gun.
Right. No, even better, his name is Kerry Lee Bobo.
Oh, Bobo.
Bobo. How about that? Yeah, he was planning to fly last Thursday afternoon to Amsterdam when TSA screeners noticed what appeared to be a handgun in a checked suitcase.
Wow.
Now, you could actually do that as long as you tell them it's in there.
Yeah, but you can't wrap it in aluminum foil.
Well, you probably could. You just have to tell them it's in there. Loaded? No. No, that's got to be separate. Yeah, been there, done that, got the t-shirt.
Oh, this is a good one. California woman has been arrested. Go figure. Because she slept.
She slept with a hooker on her wedding night.
No, she's under investigation for battery after she slapped a sheriff's deputy because she wanted to go to jail in order to stop smoking.
Nice. That'll do the trick. Hey, Chris, have you ever really kicked that around? That's an idea and a half right there.
I've spent enough time in women's prison, thank you.
Yeah, if we got Michi in a women's prison, we'd never get her out.
Please, I don't need to lose my co-host, all right?
Could you see her at the parole board hearing? No, I've been a bad girl. I need to be spanked. Right now, right now.
Again, life does not imitate pornography.
I'm trying hard to get off of that.
I don't understand this. It says
It's
that
a disease.
she did this on purpose to get his attention, and hopefully they would arrest her so that she could go to jail because tobacco isn't allowed in jail. Since when?
You just put it in some orifice and take it in with you.
Well,
Don't they use them as like, bargaining
Currency.
chips anyway? Yeah, it's
Yeah,
currency, right?
there's a
Cigarettes?
reason behind the expression. They get passed around like a pack of cigarettes, especially in women's prison.
Really?
they really aren't allowed to have cigarettes in jail?
You're not supposed to. Then again,
Really?
you're also not supposed to be able to do drugs in jail, but they get them in, and God bless them for it. Let's think about everything that happens in jail that's not supposed to.
Well, yeah.
I mean, come on.
I just didn't think that you couldn't have cigarettes. I'm thinking you want to keep them as calm as possible.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, keep your prisoners calm.
Well, here's one for you. I don't know if you guys have ever done this. I'm sure you've had, boyfriends who farted before, right? It was a rhetorical question. But a Florida woman explained to cops that she stabbed her boyfriend after he purposely farted in her face.
Been there, wish I would have stabbed him. Yes. Because after enough
Well, it was in
times,
her
you just
direction.
want to, right in the heart.
Yeah, apparently Deborah Ann Burns, she told police that she was watching TV Thursday night in her home that she shares with Willie Butler, her boyfriend of 6 years. Burns advised her that at one point, Willie walked by her and farted in her face. Then
Lucky she
confronted
didn't
him
light it
about,
up.
what's that?
Luckily, he didn't light it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She, I don't think she could have got any blacker if he would have lit it up, but she walked by and farted in the face,
She's a
and
dark woman.
she's a dark woman, yeah, and her hair is like, looks like it's burnt up anyway. So she confronted him about what he did, and he was telling her to shut up, so she stabbed him.
You disrespecting me?
You disrespect. No, you didn't. An 8-inch kitchen knife. No, you didn't. She threw it at him and got him in the stomach.
Wow.
Nice.
Impressive.
Yeah. He suffered a minor laceration. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so watch out for Shalaqua. Deborah Ann Burns. She's going to take you down with a kitchen knife.
All right, so in Tempe, Arizona, a university student passed out and was left in a wheelchair in a hospital lobby with a Post-it note telling the doctors that he had participated in a drinking competition and apparently put back about 20 shots of tequila.
Nice. That's reasonable.
I'm thinking that's not very nice, friends.
They left him there and beat it?
Yeah, he's 19 years old, and his fraternity brothers just dumped him in the hospital in a wheelchair with a Post-it note probably stuck to his forehead.
Yeah, well, 19-year-old frat boy, he should be glad that's all he woke up with on him.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, Sharpie marker and various phalluses could have been drawn on his face, and they at least did the semi-right thing.
Yeah, we
The
saw that.
police
We saw
are-
that movie too, right?
Yeah. Police are
It's not a movie, it's
considering
life, you know.
Yeah, I know.
they're considering citing him with underage drinking.
Ah, okay. Well, let's go back to Florida. How about that? Now, you can't really beat this if you really want justice to be served. Now, what I don't know is we've got the canine units, right? Cops have canine units.
Right.
What do they do for this? A Florida man fleeing from the cops following a traffic stop early today was attacked by an alligator during his escape attempt.
Wow.
How awesome is that? He's trying to beat it and get snagged by an alligator.
That's
20-year-old, yeah. Failing to maintain a single lane. Yeah, he was drunk. So he bolted out of the passenger door and escaped by kicking a hole through a nearby vinyl fence. However, his escape was marred when he crossed paths with an alligator near a water treatment plant about a mile from the traffic stop. So he got multiple puncture wounds to his face, arm, and armpit. Oh, they got him good. He must have dove right into the thing.
how fast do alligators run?
Faster than you, I'm guessing.
Okay.
Florida's
All right.
really kicking some ass here in the stupid
Yeah.
news today.
All right. Well, I got Oregon. Have you ever heard of a sport called smoke jumping?
Yes.
Really?
A sport, though?
I guess so. Yeah. Why? What do you think smoke jumping is?
Well, smoke jumpers are guys that jump out of planes in forest fires.
Okay. Well, it says here a team of smoke jumpers parachuting into a fire in the mountains of southern Oregon landed in an illegal marijuana garden being prepared for growing season.
Right. Yeah,
I'm thinking that was a fun jump.
Man, let's put this fire out. No, man, screw it. Who's got the munchies?
I need Cheetos.
Yo, this is like the dude's to base, man. Can you drop some Doritos down? Right?
Yeah. I think that's kind of cool.
We need a flyby, man. Pronto.
Wow. All right.
See, I'm a fireman. I knew that.
Oh, okay. See, I thought it was a sport. I didn't realize that it
it's not a
was.
sport. It's actually
It's a for real thing.
yeah,
Okay.
it's a job.
So-
How about this one? A man charged with overnight feast in Kentucky supermarket.
Okay.
Yeah. The manager of a Value Mart says he found 57 empty whipped cream cans in the garbage when he arrived Monday morning.
That guy was a smoke jumper.
That's not a feast. That's a whippet bender. Like, seriously, did they find any discarded socks, too?
No, I don't.
A whippet bender?
Oh, come on.
Oh, with the air, you
Huffing,
mean? Huffing?
yes. The aerosol. That's what that says to
Was
me.
it
Not
cans
that
or
somebody
was
was
it like-
stoned.
Says empty whipped cream cans.
Cans.
Yeah,
Oh,
that to
okay.
me screams whippet bender.
See, I didn't hear you say cans.
So now, do you still
I've-
get that when you eat the whipped cream too?
No.
Oh, I certainly hope not. I've eaten enough whipped cream directly from the
That's-
can that I should permanently be stoned.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So.
No, you actually have to just huff the
Yeah,
air part of it.
pretty
Air
much
part
you
of it, yeah.
empty the whipped cream out of it, and then you. I'm not going to give instructions on how to huff on air, but yeah, there is a way to do it.
But you said cans, and I immediately thought like Cool Whip containers, the tubs.
Oh no!
Yeah,
I'm
right. I thought
thinking
that, but I had to read the can part.
Rural Kentucky, 56 cans of Ready Whip in the garbage. Huff it, whip it bender.
Right, the CO2 gas, exactly, dudes. Okay.
Now I feel like whipped cream. I'm a fat man. I don't huff.
No, absolutely not. Why waste the whipped cream?
That's what I'm saying. That's good whipped cream right there.
If I'm gonna huff, I'm gonna do it with spray paint. Gold and silver get you higher. You know?
That's what I'm thinking. All right, in another note, a fat man was found in the supermarket.
Yeah. Empty cookie containers everywhere.
Yeah.
That would be me. That,
No, wait, it gets even better. So apparently, not only did it do the 57 empty whipped cream cans,
Right.
but this 30-year-old was charged with, after he was found in the ceiling of the store, okay? Surveillance video from the store showed that he had cooked and ate 6 steaks, washed them down with beer, and topped them off with a meal with shrimp and birthday cake.
Wow.
Sounds pretty good.
Okay.
Such a deal. Did he have his, go to the aisle 7, grab a barbecue, start cooking? How did he cook the steaks? He
I guess
probably did. That's
yeah,
probably
we
awesome.
would have had to have.
You got everything you need there. You got the charcoal, you got the lighter fluid. Start cooking it up.
Absolutely.
And a fire alarm doesn't go off.
No, it's a big enough store. That much smoke would
You
dissipate.
think from
Sure.
from a barbecue?
Sure.
Hanging out in the back of the supermarket in the middle of the night, cooking. People are driving by, not thinking anything of it. You got 6 steaks going.
It depends on what kind of supermarket it is. If it's like a Walmart, you could live there for months and nobody'd even know you were there.
You think so?
We went out to the receiving loading dock. When I worked for Target, they used to do a barbecue, I think, for 4th of July, and they'd be out on the receiving docks barbecuing. So that's probably
Right.
what he did. You get in through the bay doors, and you do what you got to do. Store's yours.
That's interesting.
And like I said, you could be in there for months, especially if it's like a Walmart or something.
And nobody would even know.
They'd never even know you were there.
Could live in there. Like Al Bundy, you got the lounge. You sit out there. It's summertime, so you move your crap over by the refrigerated aisle.
That's right.
Set up a box fan. You got a little umbrella over there.
And you're in a Walmart. You
People
don't
are
need
walking
to wash
by,
your
you're pulling
clothes.
crap out of their carts.
No,
Yeah,
you don't have
just
to
buy-
wash your sheets. Nothing. Just get new ones.
Get new ones. Hang the old ones back up. Shopping for underwear.
Oh, God. Well, now I can't buy any clothes that isn't in a plastic package.
I'm not going to say anything, but I'll tell you what.
I'm not going to say anything, but I'm going to say it.
All right, I'll tell you. Back in the day, I mean, I wasn't high on crack toting a machine gun, but,
But it's close.
about that close. We had, had a bottle of Jack Daniels, and we were in the supermarket food shopping. But we were eating a lot and putting it back, too.
I didn't know anything about this. This is pre-me.
Yeah. You could try all the nuts out. Whatever you like, you take home with you. Whatever you don't like, you put back. I don't like this one. Give me another one.
Oh, you're so bad.
Yeah. I was a hoodlum.
Yes.
Wearing a leather jacket, my hair slicked back. Both of them.
All right. What do you got there? We got a little business to.
Yes, we got a little business to take care of here. We have Dunkin' Donuts of Shirley and Mastic with locations on Wheat Floyd Parkway and Montauk Highway. Fresh brewed coffee, tea, hot and cold beverages, donuts, fresh baked goods, sandwiches, K-Cups. America runs on Dunkin'.
Yes,
and
it does.
Baskin and Robbins besides
And let me
it.
tell you,
Actually,
in Ravio, really runs on Dunkin'.
Absolutely, yeah. We certainly do. And we have the new show that I guess we should talk about the one that's right around the corner first, Kobe Calais. So if you want to go see Kobe Calais, she's coming to the Paramount Theater in Huntington, Long Island, New York, Thursday, May 23rd at 8 p.m. And Ravio has your tickets. So click on the Win Now link on the homepage.
Well, do it tomorrow. Because I didn't know about it, and it's not on the
All right,
contest.
so don't click on it, but
Click on it on Thursday.
or the contest page. Tended to win.
Yes.
Click on it on Thursday. Log on to ParamountNY.com for a complete listing of all the shows and ParamountNY.com.
That's right.
They have
Definitely
a lot of
gotta
cool
check out
shows.
Paramount.
They're actually, you would think in the summertime it slows down with the shows. Actually,
For
it's
an
been
indoor
building
theater,
up.
yeah, you would think so, but
No, it's been building up. They got a lot of cool shows.
This place is getting some great shows.
It is. We also have Any Money tickets as well.
Cool.
And we also have the Paramount Concert Comedy Series.
Cool.
At the Paramount Theater as well.
Always good to laugh.
Always good to laugh. So, I mean, you can enter to win, but if you need to get more tickets, because you're going to take the whole family or something, maybe the extended family, or Christine's 1,600 relatives that just live locally here, you can go to ParamountNY.com and buy more tickets. But I'm pumped.
Sounds good to me.
All right, so for everybody else, Doodle Lips, Kevin, Christine, Tom in the booth,
Thank you very much.
in the box.
Good to have Jeeves back.
Good to have G's back. She knew everything we needed to know.
Cleopatra.
Cleopatra. All right, so let's see. Next week, 7 o'clock. What are we going to talk about next week?
I don't know. What would you like to talk about next week?
I don't know. We talked about shows from our past
And toys.
and toys
And cartoons.
and cartoons. How about products?
Products.
Products like things
As seen on TV.
as seen on TV. Products, yeah. Ron
Brill
Popeil.
cream.
Ron Popeil's Pocket Fisherman. Electric Shave, Aqua Velva.
See, you're right there on commercials.
Huh?
You're right back to commercials.
Right back to commercials. Well, they are products. Did we talk about commercials already?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah. Bastards. All right, so we'll talk about product. Lawn darts. All right, we'll talk about products next week.
Okay.
We'll see what kind of products we can come up with. Okay.
Okay. Well, then that does it for us.
That's it. That's all we got.
We're done.
And don't forget to check us out this weekend as well. The van is going to be at the Big Duck.
That's right.
All right, the Big Duck, and we'll have Glenn will be over there with Patty at the Big Duck, bright and early. He's going to be there like the crack of dawn, setting up. I guess I don't know what they're doing over there.
It's a car show, isn't it?
The car show, yeah. But he's got to get there at like 7 o'clock in the morning or something.
Okay.
He's got to be there
So
early.
the Big Duck out in Flanders. Check out the car show. Check out the radio van. I'm sure they got some great stuff.
And
to give
Sunday
away.
we will be at the Montauk Music Festival.
That's right.
Yes, the moderator, Tom and Chuck will be at the Montauk Music Festival, giving out T-shirts and all kinds of good paraphernalia,
Excellent.
swag.
Swag.
Yeah, we'll be shooting some video too. So if you're going to be out there, come by and check us out. If you see it in radio van,
Cool deal.
we'll be rocking and rolling, showing them how it's done, taking it over the top one more time. All right, Kev, take us out of here. We'll see you guys next week.
See you later. Bye.